Hello, hello. Good morning, my Facebook family. How I have missed you all. Whew. It has been a crazy ride. I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera here a little bit. I hope you all are doing well, and I am back. I am back from Nepal, and I am working my way through jet lag, and I have been blessed to go on 3 international trips. Nepal was my 3rd, and I will say that this is the best return jet lag that I've had yet. So I'm thankful for that. I'm pretty much able to maintain my daytime. By 7 p.m. I am a hot mess and fighting sleep. And we returned on Sunday. And so Sunday afternoon I was a zombie, and I could not. At 4 p.m. I was fighting the head nods. It was crazy. But so today I just want to jump back on, say hello to everybody, give you a little bit of the highlights of our trip. And beginning tomorrow, we're going to jump back in. We're going to start back with Bible study. And so tomorrow, Lord willing, we will be back in our studies, and we will be beginning 1 Peter. So I'm super excited about that. I hope you are too. Hey! Hello, Sagar. I pronounce it incorrectly. How are you, my brother? I'm so excited that you are here this morning, or my morning, your evening. So I am Christina Cheeseman. I am your spunky soul sister. I'm coming at you live from Garner, North Carolina. And we are getting back on track, spending time each morning, filling our spiritual cup. And as I said today, I am just good. I'm glad you're doing well. I am just jumping on here to give you guys a little bit of highlights from our trip to Nepal. And I am so excited that a dear brother that I got to meet in Nepal is here. He is here. He has said hello. As you're jumping on, give me a wave, say hello. Let me know where you are tuning in from so that we can connect. And so, yes, one of my highlights from my trip was getting to meet Sagar. I'm so sorry. It's like the American in me wants to pronounce it incorrectly. I am so sorry. But before we left for our trip, we went to a restaurant here in Cary, and we got to meet Rosie, who is his sister. And she got us his information, and we contacted him while we were in Nepal, and we got to meet, and we got to give him a card from his sister, and it was just such a sweet time getting to know you. It is so exciting that you're here now. And so, yes, our trip was filled with many, many blessings. So many blessings. And so we arrived fine. We had no flight issues, and we had many flights. We traveled for many days, and there was great potential there. And so we arrived, and our luggage arrived, and it was great that everything got there. I'll let you know the end of the story. It wasn't so great coming home as far as luggage goes, but that's okay. Yes, I am in my backyard. The weather is cool enough this morning, and yep, I'm sitting outside. My children are on summer break, and so they are home, and one is already in the living room playing his video game, so I decided to come outside to do my live this morning. Good morning, Joanne. And so, yes, we had a great time in Nepal. We had many opportunities to serve. We got to meet some locals. We got to meet other internationals there that are there working, that have a heart for the Nepalese people. and just encourage them. We got to meet with a local pastor and hear about his ministry there. We served at a preschool, which was just a fun time, and God was really with us and blessed us in that. I think out of our group that served, there was one of us who really has a heart for preschoolers, and yet God used us all, and we had a great time. And hopefully the school there was blessed by our serving, even though it seemed out of sorts and we needed interpreters, and I think the children still had fun. We were able to visit the zoo in Nepal, and one of my traveling companions, Travis, got to fulfill a bucket list dream of riding on an elephant in Nepal, so he was pretty excited about that. We got to take a flight by Mount Everest. Y'all, God's creation. Sorry, I'm having... Well, my internet is pooping out here. I'm a little bit further away from the router than normal, so hopefully we can keep this going. Yes, you come to America and you stay with us. We will hook you up. I pray that we get to see you again. You too. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Your evening, my morning. And so, Mount Everest, y'all, amazing. Crazy, crazy amazing. God's creation. We were flying above the clouds, and you could see the mountaintops above the clouds. It was just, it brought me to tears. It just made me cry. It was so amazing. And then we put on a marriage conference for some of the locals there, internationals and locals that are there. And I just were able to pour into them and bless them. And again, most of the team did childcare during that, so that the parents could really focus in on their marriage and on one another, and gave them the opportunity to just have time together uninterrupted. And so that was hopefully a huge blessing to those that are there. And every time I go on one of these trips, I just come home and I'm so thankful for the body of Christ, and so thankful for where God has me. I'm thankful for just my church here, who has such great community, and we're able to pour into one another. And our internationals, they don't have that. And so I'm thankful to my husband, who allows me to go on these trips, who holds down the fort while I'm gone. It gives me opportunity to go and to pour into others who don't have what we have here. And just encourage you all to continue to pray for our friends and family in Nepal. Continue that they would be strengthened in their faith. There's a lot going on there right now, and new laws coming into play that are greatly, greatly going to affect the going out of the gospel there. And I just ask that you would continue to lift them up in prayer. Have a prayer board. I have in my kitchen where I keep different TCC family members that are around the world, and I have their countries up, and they all have their own issues and their own struggles, and we need to be encouraging them through prayer. We can't all go, and that's fine, and they know that, but gosh, we can all pray. And so I encourage you all to continue to pray for those that you know that are overseas, daily lifting them up before the Lord, because prayer is powerful. And so I just wanted to jump back on here real quick, let you know that I am back from my travels, and that the Lord used this trip, that he would continue to use this trip. I covet your prayers, that it would be it would have left a lasting impression on those that we were able to interact with, those that we were able to share the love of Jesus with. it was an amazing trip. And again, thank you, TCC. Thank you for sending us. And tomorrow I will be back, hopefully. Internet will be going well. 9:30 tomorrow morning, and we are going to start our study of 1 Peter. So I hope you all are able to join me tomorrow so that we can begin filling our spiritual cup together. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.